When Sarah's car was destroyed by a driver who ran a red light, everyone told her the same thing. Don't worry, insurance will take care of it. But one sentence she said during a phone call, a sentence she didn't even realize mattered, cost her $22,000. This is the true story of how one honest mistake turned into a financial disaster, and how easily it could happen to you. Sarah Wells lived in Greensboro, North Carolina. She was 31 years old and worked as a nurse with rotating hospital shifts. She lived a quiet life and avoided trouble. She had insurance for 7 years, never missed a payment, and never filed a claim. Her car was a 2018 Honda Civic, almost fully paid off. She depended on it for work, errands, and visiting her parents. She believed insurance meant protection. She believed it meant security. On a Friday afternoon in early March, that belief was tested. At 5:42 p.m., Sarah was driving home after a long shift. She was exhausted and ready to rest. She had no idea the next 15 seconds would change her financial life. She approached an intersection with a green light and continued forward. At the same moment, a pickup truck, speeding nearly 50 miles per hour, ran straight through a red light. The truck slammed into the front left side of her car. Metal tore apart. Glass shattered. Airbags exploded. Her car spun twice before stopping against the curb. Smoke rose from the hood. Her chest hurt from the airbag. Her hands were shaking. A witness rushed over and told her the driver ran the red light and she was not at fault. Police arrived quickly. The officer reviewed the scene, spoke to witnesses, checked traffic cameras, and documented everything clearly. The report stated that the pickup driver failed to stop at a red light and was at fault. Sarah felt relief. She believed everything would be fine. She was wrong. She filed her insurance claim that same night. Her car was badly damaged. Her arm was bruised. Her neck was sore. She felt anxious but trusted the process. 2 days later, the insurance adjuster called. The questions sounded simple. Were you injured? How fast were you going? Did you see the other driver? Did you brake? Is there anything you could have done to avoid the accident? Sarah was exhausted and still shaken, so she answered honestly. She said she wasn't sure, and maybe she could have slowed down sooner, but the truck came out of nowhere. That sentence was written into the adjuster's notes. The insured admits partial responsibility, even though police and witnesses said otherwise. 3 days later, Sarah received an email. Claim decision, liability under review. Possible shared fault. Her adjuster explained that because she suggested she might have reacted sooner, they believed she held some responsibility. This is where everything collapsed. North Carolina is a contributory negligence state. If you are even 1% at fault, you can lose everything. Car repairs denied. Medical bills denied. Lost wages denied. Rental costs denied. Even when the other driver ran a red light. Even when witnesses confirmed it. Even when the driver admitted it. It did not matter. Traffic footage showed the pickup entered the intersection for seconds after the light turned red. Witnesses confirmed speeding. The driver admitted distraction. Legally, the case was clear. Financially, the insurance company did not care. Paying nothing was cheaper than paying $22,000. They used Sarah's own words as a loophole. Once she was labeled partially at fault, the other driver's insurer denied responsibility too. 6 weeks passed. Dozens of calls, appeals, emails, requests. Finally, she learned the truth. Her insurer had classified her as having 1% fault because of the phone call. Even though police blamed the pickup driver, witnesses supported her. Traffic footage was clear. The driver admitted running the red. Her insurer stuck with their denial. And Sarah was left with the full bill. $14,700 in car repairs. $3,900 in medical bills. $2,100 in lost wages. $1,300 for rental cars. Total, $22,000, all out of her own pocket. From one innocent sentence. Most people don't know this. Insurance adjusters are trained to listen for self-blame, even accidental or emotional statements. And in contributory, negligent states like North Carolina, Virginia, Alabama, and Maryland, even 1% fault means 100% denial. So here's what you must never say after an accident. Maybe I should have reacted sooner. I didn't see him. I guess I was tired. It might be partly my fault. I'm not sure what happened. Maybe I could have braked faster. Instead, always say, I'm shaken right now. I will provide a statement after reviewing the police report. Always request the police report. Witness statements, traffic footage, and a copy of your recorded adjuster call. You have the right to time, clarity, and protection. Don't give away your case in the first 5 minutes of panic. Insurance is supposed to protect you, but sometimes, the words you say when you're scared become the weapon used against you. In our next story, a driver files a simple claim after a minor accident and discovers his insurer has been secretly tracking his driving habits for months. And what they did with that data will shock you. This is the insurance fault. And the truth is always in the fine print.